in here red beets. And this is Swiss chard.
If you peek behind Grace Episcopal Church in Old Saybrook, chances are you'll see a group of volunteers working hard at Common Good Gardens.
The goal was to feed people healthy food because the pantries cannot afford to buy good produce.
Board members Karen Salinas and Jim Machalot tell us the garden started in 2002. Over 20 years later, it's quadrupled in size, now providing thousands of pounds of freshly picked vegetables for local food pantries in Old Saybrook, Old Lyme, and Niantic.
We're gardeners at various levels of expertise, but what really motivates us, what really connects us, is our desire to provide fresh, high-quality produce to people in need.
There are little green tomatoes on here.
Oh, I see them.
We purchase them as transplants.
Okay.
And
Right.
So we buy little
and
plants.
actually, Riggio's provides all of our summer seedlings, the peppers, the tomatoes, and the eggplant for free.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So all tomatoes here.
Yeah. So those are popular. More peppers.
Is this basil?
These are, no,
those are peppers.
That's very, looks a lot like basil, doesn't it?
Actually,
Doesn't taste like basil. Those are
yeah.
green peppers.
Here's some basil.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Certain of these crops people may have never even seen before. So when we send those to the pantries, we send them with recipe cards and instructions on what to do with them. So some of our volunteers say they've never seen broccoli growing before.
I don't
They
think I've
didn't
ever seen
know.
broccoli in the wild.
Yep.
The real heart of the operation are our volunteers. We have probably over 200 volunteers on our email system, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturday mornings from 9 till 11, we have here a group of about a dozen volunteers who come as they like, leave when they can.
Some are master gardeners, like Barbara.
For me, it's a way of taking care of the hungry, the poor, as we are charged. It's a way to do that, and it's a passion I have. And I do have knowledge. I'm a master gardener out of Harris County, Texas. So a lot of that translates to New England. Right now I'm weeding because we're done harvesting, and I actually enjoy weeding because the weeds steal nutrients from the vegetables, and if they go to seed, you have more of a weed problem. And I just like how nice and tidy it looks when you get the weeds away from the crops.
We also have people who have never gardened before in their life, and we just show them.
Dave started about 12 years ago.
So I walked in the gate the very first day, and this wonderful man, Mark Leonard, said, "Hey, you look like you can use a pitchfork. Come with me." And I've been shoveling compost ever since. So we generate all of our own compost from material on the site. It's very eco-friendly and very good for the garden.
Also good for the garden, these pollinator plants to attract bees and other beneficial insects. And once the harvesting stops, the loading begins. Red beets, yellow beets, and just look at all of this lettuce.
Was all harvested this morning, and this was actually a small harvest. Last week we sent 521 pounds of lettuce to 3 pantries.
All right, so these are heading out so people can enjoy them.
Exactly. The pantries open at 2 o'clock. So here it is, 10:30 or whatever, that it's coming out of the garden, and they're going to be picking it up at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
It doesn't get much fresher than that. A very satisfying feeling for the people who grew it all with love for their neighbors in need.
We always are accepting new volunteers.
Welcome to the garden.
Yeah.
Just show up.
Just show up.
Just show up.
Fresh air, exercise, new friends.
Great
Guaranteed.
people. Great people. Yeah.